lay it out based on the gameplay if you want, or you can just have different looking Batman if that's what you want to do.
So let's do Batman. Let's do Batman v Batman.
Batman v Batman.
And we'll hit your square there, and choose a different loadout from each other. I guess. Yeah.
Sure. I'll go. What do you want? What do you want?
I'll pick loadout 2.
I want 3.
Batman.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like that Batman.
So we've created some kind of nifty looking Batmans here. Now this is just scratching the surface of what we can do with characters.
Yep.
Obviously we put some shaders into use here. There's only a couple available that we're using right now. During the streams we do hope to show off a lot of the really cool shaders. When you start putting shaders on, that's when you can really start kind of tweaking the knobs on how your character looks. So we've got air-to-air battering there. Remember what your special move was there?
Well, I just did mine, which was I had the air-to-air and the
do
downward.
right.
But I'd also like to point out, look at Batman's stance.
I was going to say the same
Look
thing.
at this!
Yeah.
He's been training.
He's been training, absolutely.
So Batman now has a little bit of a different stance. And as we've talked about too, he has a new super move and some new additions to some of the strings too. And you've of course changed some of this. Some frame.
Yeah, exact frames aren't the same too. So you're going to need to learn sort of how to play the character. You're going to be familiar with like some of the general moves that he has, but there are little nuances here and there that change. So like matchups will be different.
Yeah, we talked about this last night. Like people who play Batman, you'll be able to walk in and you'll be able to play Batman, but there are a lot of changes that will kind of, like you said, nuances that'll make you play the character a little bit differently than you may have.
And you also notice that Batman's throw is different. He also has a new parry as well.
And you can change the parry out in the steps as well.
Yeah, so like my guy has the advanced parry equipped, so that'll actually let him meter burn his parry, which does more damage. And if you happen to have bats equipped, you can send them out afterwards and continue your combo.
Right.
So there'll be different ways where if you want to play a more defensive Batman, you can go with that as your character ability.
Fair enough. I love the yellow tones.
Oh, and his cowl's super awesome. Like, he just looks great. Like, you can see that he is a completely different Batman than I am.
Right. And what I'm excited about too, just for my job, I get a lot of tweets from people. I'm very excited to start seeing the people that they create. Like I want to see the different color ideas you have, and like because people are going to have some crazy stuff. Every time you go online, you're going to see
Different Batman.
different versions of Batman.
Batman or Batman?
Maybe?
Batman.
Okay.
I'm not sure either.
So that's going to be really exciting for us. I think for you guys too. Let's do player select and do.
I'm going to jump over to practice mode, make it a little easier to switch.
Oh, was that a match?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. We're going to do practice mode. Sounds good.
All right.
Batman.
Double Batman. Should we do?
Bat strike.
Batman. Fighters approaching Metropolis.
So on the right side, we kind of created a take on the regular Batman. On the other side, we have those new, like glowing blue eye goggles thing, which are really cool. Kind of neon Batman.
Yeah, so he's got Bat Strike equipped, which will actually replace your character power.
You gotta let me in.
Oh, I didn't give me controls here yet.
I know how much you hate to do that, but sorry, pal.
Old screen. Yeah.
Old screen, yeah, yep. So go back. I think it's go back one. Go to AI options, and then put it to human.
There you
There we go.
There we are.
You turn off these buttons here.
And yeah. Booyah.
So you were saying that his character power.
Yeah, so his
now-
character power actually gets replaced with, instead of the bats going around Batman, they actually go on the opponent, and then they'll blow up within a few seconds. So that leaves you to a lot of different setups. You can injure combos, putting bats in the opponent's sort of forced to block that. So that's more of like, if you're doing like a setup like Rushdown style Batman, you want to go with that. But that one does take up 2 of your character ability slots, so you have to give up other stuff to be able to put that on.
And then what all do we have with this Batman?
I believe this one has the evading bat, so if you knock me down...
No, that's just going to bounce you back out. Well. Oh. Punching bag. Nope.
Oh, it's more interactive with the little middle screen. There you go.
Hold on, I'm going to just throw this guy.
Throw him out of the way.
Throw the B-la-B.
Get him out of the way.
Here, knock me down real sweet.
Okay, sorry, I was just getting into it. There it is. Oh!
So he actually has that gives you a unique wake-up attack with that. So it'll be something like things like that where you can actually get a new special move, but it's only used in a certain way. Like this one gives you a unique wake-up.
That's awesome.
And then this one also has a similar Batarang toss to the Injustice 1 style, where if you notice the new Injustice 2 Batman, he throws his Batarangs with a little bit of a backstep, and it's a single Batarang, but it recovers faster, so it's more suitable for zoning. But people with like a advancing armored move might be able to get through that. But if you pick the other Batarang, where I'm throwing 2 Batarangs, that's going to blow up some of those armor setups.
Sure. Awesome. And can you meter burn those things, or?
Those you cannot, but the ones you have can. So there's like a little bit of a pro and con depending on which one you pick.
Cool. Is there anything else that we kind of want to just run down on with Batman?
We could probably go over some general stuff like the air escapes. So something like if I do a back 3 combo and then go to juggle you, the opponent actually has the ability to like hit up and meter while they're coming back, and they'll actually escape out of it and sort of like gets out of my combo. But if I know that the guy's going to try to do that, I can see he's going to do it and then do something and get him and like blow him up for it.
And that does take a substantial bit of meter.
It takes 2 bars of meter, and you can go upward or backward. If you go up, it lofts you up a little higher, but then there's less recovery when you land. If you go backward, there's actually a decent amount of recovery frames and landing on the ground. So you have to choose if you're going to try to advance up or down, and you sort of have to know your opponent's tendencies for what combos you're going to try to do and what kind of setups.
I've had some. I play in the QA lab with some of the guys. I've been trying some of the escapes, and it becomes a mind game between you and your opponent which one you're going to do up or back, because they can like continue a string, they're catching you, or back off. There's a lot of really cool mind games with it, so I'm excited about that. I enjoy them.
Whoop!
So that was actually a counter, so that was actually punished. Yep. So there'll be a lot of ways where you're going to sort of adjust your combos depending on the meter and whether or not your opponent's actually going to have like the gall to do it.
Right. Cool. Let's move on.
What do we have next, Tyler?
We do more Batman? You want to go?
Let's jump into Atrocitus.
Sure, let's do some Atrocitus. Can I
Absolutely.
Cool.
I'll ask the hard-hitting questions.
Please do.
What color is Atrocitus?
We can't. Well,